Hey guys, what's going on? Blossom is back, and today I have another video in my what you can get from that pack series. You guys know how it goes down. There's a new pack out. I haven't reviewed it, so I'm going to show you all the ultra rares, epics, and legendaries you can get from this pack. Now, straight off the bat, today's pack is the US 90s carbon fiber, and I have to tell you, there are some things that you have to keep in mind. In this pack, there are no cars that are RQ22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 30, if I remember correctly. So there's only one epic level you can get, and that is RQ23, which is the lowest. So take that advice however you will. Anyway, let's get into the video. We start off with the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 SS. It is probably one of my most hated American dream cars. I'm not a huge fan of the F-body, which is kind of like the style the Camaro Z28 is in, and I mean, it's just not a super impressive car in my opinion. But moving on is the Pontiac Trans Am 30th anniversary. Once again, has that F-body kind of shape, which I don't really like. However, I do like this car a little better because of the pop-up headlights. They're cool. But yeah, you can get the 30th anniversary Trans Am as well. Moving on is the Dodge Viper RT10. Now, I'm a huge fan of this car. I'm a huge fan of Dodge, so there is some bias going into this judgment. I have to tell you though, the 0 to 60 maxed out is pretty good. I think it's like 3.8. It's under 4 seconds and a handling of 89 if you upgrade it 969. However, I have to tell you guys, this car has a horrendous MRA. Moving on is the Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. In my opinion, the best ultra rare car you can get from this pack. It is quite a good car, maxed out 94 grip. I think it's like 4.30 to 60, maybe 4.5. Not too sure about that. But this is a strong car, this Corvette Grand Sport. And honestly, I was thinking about having this car as the thumbnail to my video, but you know, I decided to have the Dodge Viper in the end. But this is, in my opinion, the best ultra rare you can get from the 90s US carbon fiber. However, the Corvette C5 could also be what you can call a quote-unquote best ultra rare you can get from the pack. However, I just do prefer the Grand Sport a little more. Moving on is the Dodge Stealth RT Twin Turbo. Once again, this is a pretty good car you can get from the pack. 4-wheel drive, really good 0 to 60. Maxed out, it'll probably hit 4.0, maybe 3.9, and a handling of 89. So it does look like it's a pretty good car. However, although it's 4-wheel drive, it is low ground clearance, so do keep that in mind. But that is it for the ultra rare department. No RQ22s, just max out at RQ21. And as you can see here, we jump straight into epic of RQ23 with the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Handling is pretty impressive, and 0 to 60 is okay. Maxed out, it looks like it'll go under 4 seconds. However, maxing out an RQ23 epic is always questionable, so I'm not sure if this is a good car in the long run. In my opinion, I don't think so. Moving on, we have the GMC Typhoon. It has a low 0 to 60 and has standard tires and 4-wheel drive. It also has high ground clearance or medium, one or the other, probably high. What I do love about this picture though is that this is the only picture in Top Drives that has a helicopter in it. In fact, this is the only helicopter in Top Drives, but that's a cool picture. Moving on is the GMC Cyclone. Once again, very similar to the Typhoon, 4-wheel drive, either low or high ground clearance, standard tires, and low 0 to 60. This one is a pickup truck, however, and the other one wasn't. The final car in the pack is the only legendary you can get, so if you are feeling lucky and you really want a Ford GT90, then this is the pack for you. If not, then yeah. Don't know, I don't think I would open it, but 3.10 to 60, it has a very, very nice top speed of 235 and decent handling of 87. Not that strong for a legendary 87 by any means, but the top speed is great and the 0 to 60 is also very good. So I think you guys already know what my verdict is for this pack. Will I open it? That's a definite no. I love American cars, but this is just not the best pack to open. However, if you're feeling lucky and you really want that GT90, then go for it. I mean, this is a very similar pack in terms of legendary to the rear-wheel drive Japanese carbon fiber I just reviewed. And that one you could only get the GT1. This one you can only get the GT90. So they're both really good cars in their own right. However, the chances of getting them are pretty low. Anyway, I'm gonna show you all the cars you can get with no talking, and as always, make sure to pause at any time. Well guys, that wraps up today's video, and I just realized that the Trans Am is actually RQ20. I thought it was 19, but it's actually 20. But that wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow, where I'm opening 3 Dodge carbon fibers and possibly the discounted 4-wheel drive packs. Haven't decided on those yet. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all next time. Blossom out.